1791 gun leather here on BDB. Mahalo, everybody. Big Daddy here. Big Dick Ballistics coming at you today with military service holsters from 1791 gun leather. If you're new to the channel, my name is Big Daddy. I'm a police officer and full-time firearms instructor for my department. I'm here to bring you gun and gear reviews with that big dick energy. Check out BigDickBallistics.com for merch. Represent the Big Dick Battalion well. Every dollar you spend on there goes right back into the channel. Check out my friends at Goldberg and McEnany. If you're a big city cop, NYPD, check them out if you have any three-quarter disability questions. They give free consults, and they'll let you know if you have something worth fighting for. They are the best at what they do. Also, check out Medicine in Bad Places. I work with them. Great dudes, great training. Canine med, TAC med, firearms related stuff. They do it all, and they do it better than anybody else. Check out the Rusty Cuffs podcast. They're two cops. They love to drink, and they have great police week stories and all sorts of other stuff. What's new in the industry as far as technology goes for law enforcement, and they're hysterical, so check them out. Also, check out Dudes Gourmet. If you fucking blow at cooking, you'll still suck, but at least it'll taste better, right? Amazing stuff. Go check him out. He's always offering promos and stuff like that. And he also has stuff on the island. If you're in Nassau or Suffolk or the city, his chicken salad's amazing. Stuffed pork chops, sausages, and you can tell I'm fat because I eat all this shit. And because every time I fuck your mom, she makes me a sandwich. Not too long ago, if you guys remember, I brought out my grandpa's 1911 back from World War II. It's a 1943 Colt. 1791 sent me this hip holster, right? This USGI copy. Now, I did the review on it. I'll put the link below for that. I left it in here. It's very nice now. Easy in, easy out. Before we get into it, let's go ahead. Safe direction, safety, source. We check the chamber, and it's good to go. Not only do they have a USGI hip holster, right? And their stuff is made in America off of steer hide in Miami. It's very nice compared to the Pakistani repros and Indian repros that you find on, let's say, IMA, right? International Military Antiques. And they do a great job as well. But if you're going to be using this, right, like for reenactment and you don't care about the color, or you just want something that's a little more high quality than that cheap overseas stuff, look no further than 1791. I'm very blessed to be on their team, their affiliate membership, and they sent me a tanker holster. Now, this is so super unique because I already had the USGI holster from World War II as a bring back from my grandfather. This is a tanker holster. So some of you guys have seen these before. If you haven't, you could watch movies like Fury with Brad Pitt, Saving Private Ryan. Anybody in mechanized armor had these cross-draw holsters on them. Now, they're very cool. They're very minimalistic, and they're out of the way. A lot of pilots use them as well, but I am a righty. I'm not a defective lefty. So it goes over the top, has a nice snap, and the bottom piece goes through a belt loop, keeping it secure and really tight to your body. Now, we cleared this pistol out already, but we're going to set it in here. And their break-in period, they tell you straight up, takes a little bit. And that's very true, okay? So what they recommend, and this is probably this is the easiest one I've ever had to go in. But their break-in period is as follows. Make your firearm safe. Wrap it in some saran wrap or kind of cling wrap, okay? A couple of layers. Or you could use a Ziploc bag. And I wouldn't recommend anything thinner than a freezer bag. And you put it in and out like 10 to 15 times, wiggle it around laterally, all right? And you could leave it snapped in as well. And that'll help out with the break-in period and all that stuff. But nothing does it better than good old heat and perspiration, right, from your body. But let me tell you right now, I looked at this thing and, you know, I was a little, like, cautious because I never worn one. But I can tell you right now, this would be amazing for any gun, really, because it's out of the way and it's really super close to the body. So I'm going to slide this camera down so you can see my lower half. And that is very nice. See that titty line right there? Oh, I didn't have a trouser belt on. I'm in gym shorts right now because my fat cock needs room to breathe, right, in the off season. I didn't break this in yet. I didn't do anything they said in the instructions. This is raw, cold hard on demand for the first time, right? I actually really like it. I wish they could make something like this for a Glock, because this would be great for dignitary protection, in all honesty. It's very minimalist, even though it's thick American steer hide, and the stitching is so high quality. It's really nice. I mean, I'm surprised I even got it in with the snap and stuff like that. There's also a snap, or I think they use YKKs as far as buttons go. But again, it loops into through your trouser belt. That way, there's no snag, right? It just comes in and out. So I'll do a little bit of live fire with this and put some video up of that down the road when it warms up, obviously, because here in New York, it's fucking disgusting out. But guys, this retails for about $99, okay? Code BDB10 will give you 10% off. Now, you could sign up with anybody else's link. I don't get much commission off it, but I want them to see that, hey, I'm putting their stuff out there because I really do believe in their products. Years ago, I talked to the owner, Mr. Romani, and he was a gentleman. He cares about the Second Amendment more than anybody else. I wear their holster every day for my Smith & Wesson Centennial, right on my hip. It's great. It's rugged, and the break-in, it just keeps getting better and better. And it's the thickest steer hide that I've ever felt. And you can talk to anybody about it. It's a bitch, all right, at first. But after 2 days of wearing it, they break in, and they are phenomenal. I mean, they don't collapse on themselves when you take the gun out of the holster. So, again, guys, 1791 gun leather, their 1911 tanker holster. I'll put the links below. Remember, check out BigDickBallistics.com. And in closing, guys, remember to train yourselves, educate your family, and vote the right way. Stay safe.